banging on the walls now, baby. Can't be
How you holding up?
Numb.
Cynthia's parents have requested that she be taken off life support. I'm sorry you're hearing this from me.
It's okay. I'm not family, remember?
I've always been a bit confused by that word. You know, we don't have to take this. I can go in there with you and we can fight this.
No, actually, we can't. Same-sex partners don't really have much ground to stand on because I don't have a piece of paper that proves how much I love her. It's okay. Cynthia didn't want to be kept alive by machines.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, actually.
What?
We were trying to have a baby. Sin was gonna carry it. Is there any way you can get me her eggs?
Oh.
It's just if I could have a piece of her, something to hold on to, I could keep our love alive. We could have the family we always planned to.
I'm such a bitch.
Hey, be nice. That's my baby's mother you're talking about.
I just told my father to go to hell.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I said worse to my dad.
Your dad doesn't have cancer.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure our daughter will say the same thing to us.
Well, that's sweet.
Well, then cut yourself some slack. Your dad's not exactly the most accommodating guy to deal with.
It's like banging your head against the wall. He's so stubborn.
What? Okay, come here. Come here. What do you want me to say?
I want you to say, I don't know, that he could just be a normal dad for once. Then he could get old and sick and let his kid take care of him.
Robin, he's a Scorpio. And if there's one thing I've learned in these last couple of years is that they do not let you take care of them, not very easily, regardless of how much you love them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, no? Really? Okay, we'll take it from somebody that has a little experience. Your dad's gonna do this in his own way, in his own time. You have to give him the space to let him figure it out for himself.
What if it's too late?
It's the price you pay for loving a Scorpio.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah, but it is. He's just playing with blocks. How difficult can it be?
I mean, it's not supposed to be easy for you. Not at first. It's a shock. When your child has ASD, it's a much harder adjustment for the parent than it is for the kid. Nothing's really changed for Stone.
It feels like it has.
But it hasn't really. It's just that you're seeing things differently now. I mean, you're seeing things for what they really are.
How could I have not known?
Signs aren't always dramatic, and well, you saw what you wanted to see.
I just want my little boy to be normal.
He is normal. He's just on a different path than you thought. And so are you. You have to let go of any expectations you had for your son. It's not about that anymore. And guess what? You're gonna experience fear and anger and denial and loss and acceptance eventually.
He's all I have.
Sorry to disturb you.
No, please, doctor, come in.
Just trying to find some way to say goodbye.
Mr. and Mrs. Byron, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Of course.
Your daughter, she was in the process of trying to have a child.
What?
How do you know that?
From her partner, Allison. I'd like to know if we could extract some of Cynthia's eggs so she and Allison can have the baby they're planning to.
Doctor, I don't know what you're trying to do, but we'd appreciate it if you just leave us alone.
I don't mean any disrespect.
Well, then how could you even suggest such a reprehensible thing?
Well, I didn't think it was reprehensible to suggest that you could actually have a grandchild.
Don't you think we wanted grandchildren? Don't you think it broke our heart 9 years ago when our daughter deprived us of that?
Yeah, I know this is very difficult, but this is what Cynthia wanted.
No. This is what that woman wants. And that woman was responsible for ripping our family apart. Now, I pray for my daughter's soul. I really do. And I'll be damned if I'll have that woman steal any part of Cynthia.
Mr. Byron.
Everything okay in here?
No, not really.
What seems to be the problem?
I'll tell you what the problem is. This doctor here is trying to push his immoral agenda onto our family.
My immoral agenda is honoring who Cynthia was. If you have such great family values, then why haven't you spoken to your daughter in 9 years?
GH used to be a respectable hospital. I didn't know you had a bunch of homos running around in here.
Hey, what did you just call him?
Get out of my face.
Let's get something straight. I've been tolerating your narrow-minded, bigoted crap out of respect for the difficult situation your family is in. But under no circumstance will you disrespect my doctors on this staff in that manner again. Or I will personally throw you out on your ass.